Hello, I'm Lost and welcome to my channel. And this is, believe it or not, the fourth time I'm actually going to try and look at the abandoned trailer. I tried earlier, but it had an update. I tried a few days ago, but obviously there were some delays that couldn't have been helped. And I tried roughly around the time when I was first able to download this app, to which I remembered, oh yeah, they said the app, because it was confusing because they said the app was coming out the same day as the trailer. Funny enough, in the end, the trailer ended up coming out the same day that PT was initially released, which I find very ironic considering how much the developer totes this game isn't like PT, or isn't PT, or isn't Silent Hill. I do have a few thoughts, but I'll hold them for after the experience to see if they're still like the same. But yeah, this is my first reaction, so let's get into it. Not too sure what to expect from this. Blue Box Game Studios. English? This application does not contain any playable content. It is intended to demonstrate the upcoming trailers and gameplay demos in real time. Okay, sure. Oh, interesting. Okay, so there's going to be two gameplay demos. Gameplay demonstration. And then there's going to be a cinematic reveal, a trailer, a release trailer. Alright. Well, hmm. Watch all trailers and gameplay demonstrations rendered in real time by the PS5. Content is rendered in 3D and therefore not a high quality video. What? Oh, okay, does it mean it's not a video and that it's actual? Yeah, because it's like a cutscene rendered in game instead of just a pre-rendered cutscene which is just playing. I think I get that's what they mean. Toggle news. Oh, latest news and announcements. We are excited to kick off the real-time experience app with a small introduction. The cinematic reveal and gameplay demonstration will be revealed soon. You can find the cinematic reveal and gameplay demo as a video online or rendered in real time using this app. Huh. So it is a video online. What did I just press? Oh, I think we're going into it. Alright, I'm gonna watch that one more time because I feel like I missed the whole thing. But this time I'm just gonna talk over it. So I'm guessing this is what they really wanted to show us. I don't know why this couldn't have been released with the app. It seems peculiar that they chose to capture it on PS5 using real time. I mean, sure, but I mean, there's no vibrations for one, so no haptic feedback from what I just saw. Sure, the 3D audio is there. I generally don't know how to feel about that. I generally don't. First of all, my initial thoughts haven't actually changed based on what I just saw, but it has taught me some things that I will elaborate on. So, first of all, my initial thoughts. The idea of games, like a gameplay demonstration and trailers and stuff rendered in real time on the PS5, is something I think PlayStation should have done. They should have had that available for Ratchet and Clank. They should have had that available for Demon Souls, Miles Morales, Spider-Man, or other Bug Snacks, because that was, I mean, that had a PS4 version, but Basically all PS5 games, even Metro Exodus. It should have been something. It should have been an app where obviously it's like developer choice, but PlayStation's first party studios, which isn't Metro Exodus or Bugsnax, I don't think, but PlayStation first party studios, for example, the upcoming God of War and the upcoming Horizon Zero Dawn, uh, those should have been utilizing this. This should be the way they should make demonstrations rendered in real time by the PS5 so we can actually see it. I think that's a cool experience. I think even watching this for like the third time, it wasn't. It's an interesting idea to have an interactive experience, and I don't think that should have been pressed on Blue Box's head to bring that to the table. So I think PlayStation, sorry, should have actually made this app, and hell, I actually think Xbox should as well, so that you can see what's rendered on the Series X. I mean, PC do this a lot as well. You can download Atomic Heart, I believe it is. It renders it on your PC, so you see how it runs with ray tracing and stuff. It's just a way to see how it's going to run on your system. I think consoles should definitely introduce that so that people can. It's a it's a more interactive way of experiencing what it's going to be like. And then I think Blue Box and Abandon should have just had their section of that. That was my first thoughts. That Abandon really has a lot on its head. My second thoughts is that this could have been released on YouTube. Like, I'm glad I've gone through the app and not because it feels different to experience it. But the introduction is like so short. It ends before it begins. And I don't know. It's obviously an introduction to like it's not an introduction to the game. It's an introduction to how this app works. But all I'm seeing is somebody walking across wood, and they got a lot of people hyped up for this. And I'm not saying that this is like their fault or anything. I'm saying they kind of made the same mistake. They made the same mistake a few companies have made in the past where they get people hyped up and then they don't show anything, and then people get all excited, and then by the time they show anything, it's so minuscule that people get irritated. So I can understand why people might get irritated with this. It seems odd. Like, we know all of this is coming soon, but that should really have been unveiled with the download of the app, because all that's really telling you is that, hey, this is how it's going to work and this is what it is. We don't have a reveal, a trailer, a gameplay demonstration, and even the video they showed in April seems a bit, I think the word I want to use is silly, because that wasn't, according to them, actual footage of the game. That was just something they threw together for a trailer. I don't know why they did that. I mean, I think it worked in the way they wanted it to work, in the sense that it brought attention to them, maybe not in the way they wanted it to bring attention to them. But like, a lot of people, even me, are now interested in a project. I mean, I would have been interested anyway, because I'm always interested in PlayStation 5 exclusives and Xbox exclusives, because those are the games that the actual companies put their heart into to actually bring to light, and they end up making some of the most interesting gameplay experiences ever. Things like Halo, God of War, Horizon Zero Dawn, as I mentioned earlier. We've got Psychonauts 2 that I'm interested to try, The Medium. These are things that all came about because Xbox and PlayStation poured their heart into them. So I'm always interested in those games more than third party games, because anybody can make a third party game, whereas these are the games that PlayStation and Microsoft, or Xbox rather, have actually put their heart into, actually, or dumped their paycheck into actually making into production. So to me, those are what I expect to be the AAA games that I'm interested in, because they're not going to just do a Assassin's Creed every year. No offense to Ubisoft. They usually spend a lot more time putting passion into what they are going to do. Even Forza, which comes out almost every year, missing a few now, is still one of those sort of experiences. And so for me, I do think that I'm interested in this game because of like the position PlayStation's put it in. But I think if this game had come out from a third party developer, I might have lost interest already. But I have good faith that the developers have something interesting on their hands, and regardless of how many delays they take, because I mean we are still sort of in a pandemic, I am willing to give them a try. And so yeah, we'll see how the game plays. I'm not gonna break this down for like little bits of information because it doesn't really. I mean, I'm sure you could go, ooh, those jeans and trousers are the exact same things that they wore in like Silent Hill. There's a rag or some sort of carpet at the top of the screen. There's like, I don't know, to be honest, just seeing the character kind of reminds me more of Alan Wake than it does of Silent Hill, funny enough. But then I guess they both have characters that are very similar. And I don't know what that weird screenshot was at the back. Now that is the part that interests me. Playable prologue. That's what I'm looking forward to. I don't see it here. It doesn't say prologue anywhere, but I'm guessing that's what the gameplay demonstrations might be. They might actually be a chance to play the game. I'm interested in seeing what they do for that. But yeah, that really was it. Sorry, I ranted for a bit. It's like a 10-second trailer and it's gone to 11 minutes. That was not my intention. But yeah, thanks for watching and let's see where this goes.